This is Jessie Cannon Wallace, aka Ben's Blogger, and I am in the back seat of a 2021 Mercedes-Benz S580. MBUX dropped it off for a golf tournament this weekend, but before the transporter gets here, I had a little time. I thought we'd poke around, see if we can find anything exciting. All right? Okay, here it is. This is the 2021 Mercedes-Benz S580. This particular one is the executive line. There are three versions: the luxury line, the AMG line, and the executive line. This is an executive, I can tell, because it has the what would have been the executive rear seat package back in the day. Locked it, just so I can show you the door handles. Stand-up star, one of the last cars to have it, of course. Take a look at the front. This is a little different than the previous S-Class. You can see the Distronic protective plate there, and then the camera is mounted externally now. Parktronic, of course, is standard. And there will be two versions. The S500 will be the 6-cylinder, and the S580 being the 8-cylinder. All right, so I have the key in my pocket. I locked the car a couple seconds ago. Let's see if it recognizes me as I approach. It has every time, but I think because I just locked it, it's not going to. But when I hit unlock, pops out the door handle for me on all the doors, so I can get in the back if I want to. Okay. All right, so I'm in. So first thing I notice here on the door panels, they are different. The seat controls no longer really push, they're more haptic. You can feel it happening, especially when you're sitting in it, but they don't move anymore. The panel for heated and cooled seats and memory, the whole thing kind of pushes, again, kinetic, haptic, whatever. Oop, the car's beeping, it's mad at me. All right, a lot of this you're gonna recognize, and that's what I'm most excited about in this car. I don't think there'll be a learning curve for my current Mercedes-Benz owners. A lot of this is going to work exactly the same. All right, new keyless go button. Beautiful new instrument cluster. So again, steering wheel controls work very similarly to what we're used to. So on the left-hand side, I can push home. I can choose from the different displays. I have found that my favorite is the Sport. Very cool, right? Cruise control settings. And then this side of the steering wheel controls the new large MBUX screen. Look at that guy. But again, no learning curve. I press the home button and it takes me to my main menu, which is exactly the same as my other MBUX cars have been, and even some of my command cars. So we've got our main menus to choose from. Say I want to go to the radio. And I can change my radio station. Sorry, it's weird to look at the screen and try to push the buttons. I'm always slightly off. One of my new favorite features that I didn't know I cared about, if I go to Comfort, I'm just going to look at the car. I can choose all of my massages, of course, which is always a positive. And then Energizing Comfort, I can choose from all these modes. And it turns the screen different colors, changes the ambient lighting color, puts on a music track, and just kind of lets you zone out while you're driving. They're usually 10 minutes long. I'm kind of digging it. I didn't know I would. All right, let's look at the cameras. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've actually looked at the cameras. Look at that magic. It knows exactly where I am. It knows exactly where I'm going. It would beep beep if I got close. Yes, it can park itself. That's impressive. All right, glove box. This should look familiar. Nothing too exciting in there. The fragrance, by the way, is Bamboo Mood. I don't know what mood that is. All right, what else is different? In the cup holders here, you can see there's a place to rest your phone along with wireless charging. Great cup holders. That's all pretty normal. My biggest concern in this car was the MBUX was going to be too difficult for people to learn, but I'm definitely not getting that feeling now. So there's my navigation screen, obviously big and clear. I can zoom in and out, and I should be able to, hey Mercedes? Hey Mercedes?
How can I help?
Enter navigation.
Route guidance not active.
Yes, I gave that command all wrong. But did you see the lights flashing where she's listening to me? It would flash on the other side of the car if it was listening to the passenger, and I had a backseat passenger controlling it as well. interesting. It works really well once you get started. Okay, let's look in the back seat. I'm going to rotate slowly. Yes, thank you. I'm using my new gimbal, which I'm still a little clueless on, so please pardon me if it just kind of whirs around randomly. Executive line comes with the padded front headrest now, too. So in the back seat, you can see we've got the diamond stitch seats, the beautiful ambient lighting. They've got pads and controls in the back to control all the MBUX as well. Pretty, right? I know I'm just kind of panning around, but I'm just taking it all in. I haven't learned the car myself yet, so I thought you might want to hang out with me in the car and get a feel for it. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? Let's see. People are, oh, here's the seat controls. See how they feel just a little different than they did? They're working exactly the same. They just don't feel like they always have. Burmester sound system. So we are ordering these cars, and they are currently building up at the port until the official U.S. release date, which we are anticipating being June or July. So you should have ordered one by now, or talk to your dealership about what might be available in that early allocation. Or if you're starting to order now, you're probably looking at September-ish for delivery. Currently it is April 23rd, I think. And then we do have the information on the 2022s, which will be the same, and those will start to arrive late fall, I believe, is the designation for those. Okay, and then I can also use, when I'm driving, I don't love to reach for the touchscreen, so now I'm using the steering wheel control button to do the same stuff. That's just a little easier for me. See? Let's change our ambient lighting. See, I'm scrolling there on the left. Now I'm at the top. I am the illumination. Come down here. All right, so you get the idea. Similar to what we've had in many of the other cars, but new and exciting for the S-Class. Let's get out, and I'll show you those handles again. I am on the lot. I'm sorry, the alarm's gonna go off. People are looking for cars. Here, let's look in the trunk. Hopefully the beeping stops soon. Kick. I have the key in my pocket, so it opens and closes the trunk. Depth. Woo! Let's see. Okay, sorry. My gimbal had a complete freak out there. All right. And then if I touch the door handles, they will fold in. Or I could have hit lock on the key. All right. So that's as much time as I've got with the 2021 S580 today. Hopefully I'll get more in the future and I can show you more features. Let me know in the comments if there's something specific you want to see. Thanks so much. Again, this is Jessie at Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast. Call me if I can help.